All right, talking some North Alabama Lions hoops now. Preseason picked 6th in the conference, joined by Tony Pujol and Jamari Blackman. Guys, appreciate you making some time for us. Last year, first season in Division I. Coach, your first season with the program. You guys really seem to find another gear come conference play. How much do you feel like you can take that second half of the season and really build off of it now in your second year at the helm?
Well, I'll tell you, I think our conference play, I think, benefited from the fact that we played the non-conference schedule that we played. I think it prepared us for the league. I think our guys really took on the challenge of the non-conference, and then obviously I thought they did a tremendous job in conference play for year one and being such a young group. I think what we got to understand now is that moving forward, we can't take things for granted. Okay, nothing is going to be given. Everything has got to be earned. And I think what we've been harping with our guys, it's a new season, and we got to be focused in and locked in on what the things that we got to take care of.
For both of you, what did you learn about that first year, and maybe what surprised you about either the league or your first year in D1 play?
I learned that efficiency is definitely important, because if you lack on defense for 1 second, the team can go up on like a 5-0 run or anything like that. So that's what I've learned.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I think for us, it gave us a good understanding of the Division I world from a, just a basketball standpoint. I think, like Jamari just added about, being efficient, right? The margin of error is so small that when you, take a break on defense, a team can go on a 10-0 run in a heartbeat. Offensively, if you're not efficient, you're going to go through droughts. And I think that's something that our guys learned. I think also the physicality of the game. I think it was our guys got a good feel, especially the majority of our team being high school players. They got a feel of what it's like to play against older guys, more seasoned players. And like I said, I thought the way that they competed in league play after the non-conference really speaks volumes about this group.
Jamari, we all know about your fantastic freshman season. You made it look easy at times, but how much better can you get in year two, and what did you focus on this offseason so you can be even better now?
Definitely have a lot to improve on, and I worked on that a lot in the offseason, becoming more of a leader, a vocal leader for the team, as well as defending better and just improving my overall game.
Coach, they say the best thing about freshmen is they become sophomores. So in your mind, how has your sophomore class already grown?
Well, I'll tell you, it's been a great off season. We actually went through a complete cycle where we had them here at the end of the year. We also had them here in the month of June and July, in the weight room, in the classroom, obviously, and on the basketball court. They've just leaps and bounds from an experience standpoint, from a work ethic standpoint. But what's been most fun to see is the way that they have competed and the way they've drawn in the newcomers, how they've brought them along. And a lot of that has to do with the nucleus of this team with, Jamari, as well as Christian Agnew and Manny Littles. I think those guys have done a tremendous job of getting better as players, but also bringing the rest of the team with them.
Coach, you mentioned the newcomers. Jamari took the league by storm a year ago. Who's a name or two that we need to keep an eye out for this year?
I could tell you right now, you'll see a young man by the name of CJ Brim, transfer from Pearl River. He's by far one of the most energetic people I've ever been around. It's fun to be around him. He brings a level of competition of every practice that's tremendous. So I would tell you, keep an eye on CJ Brim. I think another player that you guys are going to keep an eye on is Mervyn James, a freshman from Pebblebrook High School in just out.